What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Chameion Sutton of SuttonChangeFitness, back for another episode of Mental Fitness Monday, episode number 11. And the message for today is called Tunnel Vision. So what is tunnel vision? Tunnel vision is the loss of peripheral vision with the retention of your central vision. So let me break that down for you. Tunnel vision, meaning it is your central vision, is here. I can only see forward. Everything to the left or to the right is no longer in my vision. Everything to the left or to the right would be considered my peripheral vision. So, as you can see, your central vision is a very narrow point of view, but I like to call it laser beam focus. However, society sometimes looks at the phrase tunnel vision with negative connotations, but I believe it's what you need to have when you make up your mind and set your heart on what you want out of life. However, in our society, we are taught to have a broad perspective, to see everything, to try everything, to turn our weaknesses into our strengths. But I beg to differ. I believe that what we need to focus on is our strengths, which with such tenacity that it causes us to go into our tunnel vision in regard to our goals and our giftings. So here's the application. I have 5 points that I want to give you guys for honing in your tunnel or central vision. Number 1, you must identify what your strengths are and focus on those. Usually the things that are your strengths are the things that come easy to you or the things that you are very passionate about. My mentor, Dr. Nate Mullen, he poses a question like this to help people figure out what it is that they're passionate about. He says, if resources were unlimited, what would you do with your life? I'm going to say that again. If resources were not an issue, you weren't limited with money or anything that you needed, what would you do with your life? I encourage you to do that. I also encourage you to stop waiting for those resources to fall out of the sky. Put your hand to the plow and the doors will begin to open for you. What is in your hand? Meaning, what can you do with what you have right now? Don't worry about what it is you don't have, but focus on everything that you do have. Number 2, stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Meaning, stop trying to be something that you know you're not. Stop trying to pour all your energy and your effort into things that you're not passionate about. If you don't love computers, don't go to school for computers. Don't try to be something that you're not. This is one of the quickest ways to get burnt out in life. Number 3, don't do things just for money. I'm going to say that one again. Don't do things just for money. Why? Because money is not a strong enough motivator to keep you when things get hard, when you are faced with trials and tribulations. True riches come from doing what you love to do. I'll say that one more time as well. True riches come from doing what you love to do. Number 4, don't worry about everyone's opinion or what they're going to think. My mentor, Dr. Nate Mullen, also says this. Don't expect everyone to see your vision. Why? Because it's not their vision. Everybody is not going to understand what it is that you're trying to do because you're here and they're there. Number 5, avoid being sidetracked. Understand that the fastest way from point A to point B will always be a straight line. And anyone who has lived long enough understands that there will always come opportunities that will arise to try to take you off course, off of the straight and narrow path. These are the things that can cause your central vision to become blurry. I want to leave you guys with this. Write down your vision. We talked about this when we talked about goal setting for 2014. Write down your vision. Why? Not because writing it down is going to somehow magically make it happen. No, you're going to have to make it happen. But why you need to write it down is because when things arise to try to throw you off track, when you're frustrated, when it looks like, how am I ever going to get there? If you forget what your vision was, you can now go back to that piece of paper or that book where you wrote it down, and you can get clarity and refocus and get back into your central vision. I want you guys to remember something. Remember what I said my motto was for this year. No lip service, just action. For all hard work leads to a profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. Hey, you guys know what I want from you. I want to hear your questions, your comments, your constructive criticism, and your encouragement. Why? Because I want to be better so that I can continue to help you get better. Hey, I'm Chameion Sutton of Sutton Change Fitness, and I'm changing fitness, and fitness will change your life. God bless you. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful day.